Well, first of all, for 12 years without medicine, I did not sleep at all. So when I say insomnia, I truly mean total insomnia. I could not even go to sleep. As the night would go on, I would become more and more awake. So by the time 11 o'clock came around, I was truly wide awake. So I literally did not sleep, nor did I even get tired. So it was miserable. I'm sleeping much, much better. And even so, my memory is much better. It had a terrible effect on my memory, So that's much better now. So yes, I am sleeping, not always through the night, which is to be expected. But I am sleeping 4 to 6 hours a night. I'd say about 4 weeks. I'd say it took about 4 weeks. Again, I have to reiterate too, this is not a quick fix. It's 12 years of insomnia, and the program is not a quick fix. So anybody looking for one, this is not it. It's not a quick fix. But 4 weeks, it was amazing, I have to say. I do have to look here because I have a lot to say about that. It was very positive. It was absolutely illuminating. It opened my mind to how I was dealing with problems. And again, I was always beforehand focused on how can I learn to get back to sleep? And then working with my coach, realized that this program has nothing to do with getting you to learn to sleep. Your body knows how to sleep. It's focuses on what can you do to what's stopping you from sleeping. And that's what I had to learn. So it opened my mind to all the problems and things that were stopping me from sleeping. And I learned how to deal with them. So overall, it was amazing. Specifically, Devin, he was amazing. He's knowledgeable. Talking with him on Wednesdays, you can tell this guy really understood what people are going through. I have to assume that he's gone through it himself, because he seemed to understand the effect it had on people. And, he seemed to almost read your mind in terms of how you were feeling with this horrible affliction. Specifically the coaches, because it's important. Stacy, so supportive, patient. She'll calm me, guided me through the process, sometimes even had to challenge me when I would get stuck on something. She would, kind of push me to think and try to find an answer, because I couldn't make connections for things. She didn't give me answers. She just helped push me towards finding them on my own. She helped alleviate anxiety, and I knew she had other clients, but when I spoke to her, she was totally focused on me. So it was great all over. Well, one, I'm sleeping much better. My memory was horrible, to the point where I had to go out and buy an Echo Dot to be my external memory, because I could remember nothing. It was so bad. I would go through, I had people mad at me, appointments forgetting, constantly saying, I forgot. My energy was horrible. My mood was terrible. It was causing depression. So it really had a bad effect. And now my memory is so much better. My energy is better. My mood is better. So it's really had an amazing effect on me. Obviously, first and foremost, anybody with insomnia, absolutely. Again, to teach them not how to sleep, but to how to handle the things that are causing them not to be able to sleep. Also, though, and going through it, I found that it's actually applicable to anybody, because this is not a program geared to just insomniacs. I find it more and more as I became got more and more into it. You can apply this to any aspect of your life. It helps in every aspect of your life. And I'm using it for that. First and foremost, you have to be open to it. And like my coach would say, and Devin, you have to trust the process, because it's scary to say, I don't understand how this is going to help me sleep. I just don't get it, especially in the early stages of reading the modules and going through it. And you just have to kind of trust it. And you can start by trusting it by realizing so many other people have gone through this and they're doing it. So if they can learn to sleep, so can I. So that helps with the trust part of it. But you have to be willing to want to change patterns. You have to be patient. You have to be willing to change patterns and beliefs, and you have to be patient and not freak out because I'm 2 weeks into this and I'm still not sleeping. You just have to, again, trust the process. It does work. So for anybody, and I've tried everything under the sun to sleep over 12 years, and it has worked for me.